To successfully navigate a horse at higher speeds, you have to understand the footfall patterns, the gaits. The foundation is the walk. It is a symmetric 4-beat gait: left hind leg, left front leg, right hind leg, right front leg. Because there is always at least one foot on the ground, the walk has zero suspension. It is highly stable, and your hips simply need to sway like a pendulum to match the horse's rolling shoulder movement. But the moment the horse shifts into the trot, everything changes. The trot is a 2-beat gait where diagonal pairs of legs move together. Because the horse physically leaps from one diagonal pair to the other, there is a moment of total suspension in the air. When the horse lands, that kinetic energy is transferred straight up through the saddle. If you try to just sit there, you will bounce violently, bruising the horse's back and destroying your balance. To survive the trot, you must learn to post. Posting means rising out of the saddle on one beat and gently landing on the next. You don't use your stirrups to push yourself up with your feet. Instead, you let the horse's natural upward thrust propel your hips forward and up toward the horse's ears, then close your thighs to cushion your descent back into the saddle. It's a rhythmic, mechanical dance. Rise, sit, rise, sit. But posting isn't just about rhythm, it's about physics and symmetry. When riding in an arena, you must post on the correct diagonal. The rule of thumb is rise and fall with the leg on the wall. You rise when the horse's outside front shoulder moves forward. This keeps your weight distributed over the horse's inside hind leg as it turns, giving the animal maximum stability and balance. Now, clear the runway. By applying a deep seat and pulling your outside leg slightly back, you cue the horse into the canter. The canter is an asymmetric 3-beat gait with a beautiful rocking horse motion. One hind leg strikes first, followed by the diagonal pair. Finally, the leading front leg follows, followed by a long moment of weightless suspension. You cannot post the canter. You must sit it. The secret is to imagine your pelvis is polishing the saddle. Your lower back must act like a piston, flexing forward and absorbing the energy, while your seat bones remain in deep contact. If you tense up or try to hold your breath, you will instantly get launched out of the rhythm. At a canter, you are moving fast. The wind is in your face, the rhythm is intoxicating, and you feel entirely in control. But remember, you are riding a prey animal. A sudden shadow or unexpected sound can trigger an emergency shutdown. What do you do when a half-ton animal panics at 30 miles per hour? That requires unlocking the emergency biomechanics. Stay tuned as we dive into safety protocols and emergency stops in our next session.